Finally, SkyTrain prosecution has started. On the SkyTrain, Mubekai SkyTrain story now. A very interesting arrangement. My exclusive story now, man. To come a channel now, bet me a come videos. Someone search SkyTrain. There's an update. Attorney General officially add the charges against GIF, Ghana Investment Infrastructure Fund or Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund. Professor Emeyao Ekumfi, Abaya Bonukwedu, only the CEO, one Solomon, also Yabonu Kwedu, say Oma Baboenka to the tune of $2 million United States dollars. What are the facts? Why has Solomon Asamoah ye charging and running say court amani bail? So Kofi, not 3 days be a Womra police station. What are the facts? What are the nuances? And no, and I'm a Debra. Higher critical analysis. Make sure so subscribe to me. Also subscribe here. Click the bell notification. Me the video be to be who it me actually. Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund. Yet basically to help our infrastructure sector. No, they be raising funds and they are there modern infrastructure. Yeah, the back of shim. Now I'm a new story. No, a brief 1 minute introduction. You can see a SkyTrain. Utie the former Attorney General, former Railways Minister, Honorable Jogata, traffic ukrumakra ni kumase. Enti ya kase ye kwa SkyTrain, omko South Africa, ene mkofo be yes a proposal and say, a free akramo eko kaswano. Train the former M1. Kaso mo fa road back one M1 because my yard net pass traffic. I will not for one stretch of the road that the race abe faswa. Is another issue. It's any train you the be fasro. So the term SkyTrain when you free buy, you basically tensils and I say, men can say, basically inuya na metasi bi near train na faso. It's train in the museum. So that's the meaning of SkyTrain. Na then na crank one number you know. Number you be akra, number you be kumase to reduce traffic. Now company na no be SkyTrain no. In innovative financing, your various means are yeah the financing project. So the Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund no, Emma company no ko register on Mauritius, and as a company no ko register on Mauritius. No ko register on Mauritius no. Na Ghana bibi e no SPV, special purpose vehicle bia ye koto shares in that company no for $2 million United States dollars. Now nenti yes an explanation no mo kasi nenti omo yes to what the general and say. Omo yes because now buying any scale the best project no. So sa company na ekope ni sika dia beye. Now they wanted to buy the shares in the company because the company needs start here juma. There's visibility, there's viability, no move BBR, so that Ghana will also get some revenue from sa company no. But automatically say, sana SkyTrain in net here. Now on the general report in him no, any eko say ye 2 million. By ye 2 million, sikana ama ye sika back. Again, ni e chere certificate of SPVs no and shares ni ekoto give no ye nya 2 utie minister na also cover the buy no and enkrofo ne ka so manya financial issue kakra as enkrofo bi mani do so some discover be sha company no metimi yes ha project no omo twom ho ti Ghana nto ne bo ase 2020 Ghana nto ne bo ase 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 na ene e de wa ha enti about 3 months ago Omochi Professor Meya Kumfi. Omochi the National Security and answer NIB na che no. Ono mde ne kwa tutu na no ame born a lawyer Ken Crunchy Edemam. So the process has been coming. Now weeks ago, an Attorney General a year press conference. No year press conference make a serious allegation be against Solomon Asamoah or ye give CEO no. Meya Kofi a board chairman. CEO ne friend Solomon Asamoah. Serious allegation ti.
In respect of SkyTrain, we can confirm that the $2 million was paid at the request of the chairman of the board of directors of the Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund, that is GIIF, Prof. Emeyao Ekumfi, and then and then the CEO, Mr. Solomon Asamoah, who is currently hiding in Senegal. We tracked him first and noticed that he was in South Africa, so he left Ghana somewhere around February 2nd, the 2nd of February, to South Africa. So we were monitoring him in South Africa. And then he left South Africa and is now in Senegal. When we contacted him, he told us that he will not come to Ghana until I think he didn't say April, 3 months from now. Okay, so he's giving us 3 months to come to Ghana, very much like Ken Oforiatta, right? It reminds me of Ken Oforiatta. So he says he will come to Ghana in 3 months. So we are patiently waiting for him. If he wants to be tried in absentia, that is his choice to make. But we have the prosecutorial authority to, prosecute him in absentia. And of course, his the person who acted with him to transfer that money, the Prof. Ameya Ekunfi, is in the country. So if there is going to be delay, we'll start the prosecution with him being a suspect who is being tried in absentia.
Yes, and the Attorney General can say, "Oh, my mo be charge no." Oh, we a press conference now. The next day, and as soon as someone actual letter responding to Attorney General say, "Abranti, that's some na can." Me nyanin ko baby ya. Na mo krum ha. Na ne say. Esa me call conference bi o Senegal because mo replace me with a CEO. And to give for no project you am way. And I say conference bi o Senegal na me call Senegal. Me nyanin ti me ba krim. E no be kai. And to me cry na me dwen say o ma start process de dada. Na mo ka last week man na mo busa update to no ran. Me ka kire mo say there's many cases e come. And my sources can be chairman. But I do why because the borders on legalities. Now Attorney General and I say public statement bar and I met me aka. In general, and breaking news. Me who document exclusive charges no. And that's why we should be no. I buy formally. I charge Professor Meyan Konfi. We charge Solomon Samoa says SkyTrain $2 million go to ya no. Oma cause financial loss to the country. And general officially. Now, no, so you see, they say Solomon Santi 28 seconds video or court na handcuff a good answer. Into a very Nami Huname Krenje Kakra. Charlie, we are saying style view. One day you are not power, the next day you are in court. Then no one so update to see court no any. Solomon Samoa court no court are granting no bail. Bail on the conditions here 15 million cedis, any two sureties. Then tina court are granting obi a Shoshana Jessica on wo bail. Deputy Attorney General Dr. Shamsai echechire munyenti ana court no bi eso aba aban ne ka. Afe na ya che no ya de ne court na court are granting bail. Deputy Attorney General echechire.
Recover the loot is simply primary. I mean, the first objective is to get the money, because this country, as we know, has lost so much money through some of these decisions that public officials, some political, some civil, have made in this country. The primary objective of the ORA is to recover the money. We are open, and we cannot be tired of saying that we are open for anyone who, any of the accused persons or suspects in the other cases who think that they have the money and could return the money. We will be happy to have these monies to be used to solve some of the problems that we have in this country. Healthcare problems, transportation problems, salary problems, so many other problems that we have, sanitation problems. President John Mahama is interested in solving those problems, and we need money to solve them. So again, let me repeat that we will be happy to take any money that anyone has. And of course, the law allows us to have plea bargaining, which means that based on certain conditions and circumstances, we could vary the case that we put before the court or the consequence of the crimes that we are alleging in court. So once we do that, and let me tell you, a number of people have approached us with offers, some including monies being returned. And we have agreed with some of them. Some of them have agreed to be witnesses for us against some of the accused persons. So I think we are on track when it comes to the recovery. There's no better way of recovering the money than voluntary recovery. So if the people are willing to give us, we will take it. But that is not to say that you can keep the money and then serve jail terms and go for it, because there is an active process. The Attorney General has instituted an active process of recovering, tracing these monies. So I would say that whether you do it voluntarily or not, we would do whatever it takes in the name of the Republic of Ghana to retrieve every pesewa that we can from private hands and restore those monies to the people of Ghana and to the taxpayers of this country.
I think for the purposes of clarity, are you making the point that we will not see the AG hold a press conference as we have seen in the time past?
No, the press conference is not. The AG will hold press conference when the need arises. In this particular case, we believe that the issues are already in the public. You journalists are very much aware of the SkyTrain issue. It was first raised in the Auditor General's report. So I don't think anyone is in a doubt as to the facts of this case. So there may not be any press conference on this. But where there's a new case which will require thorough briefing, we believe that the people of this country are entitled to know every bit of what we are doing with the power they have given us. So we'll hold press conference when the need arises.
Yes, and basically, I'm not lawyer brofo. That is the update and that. Or say, you're granting a bill there, or church case in him kakra, or Sansa Branton, I say I grant most of funny money cry. We could be, I saw the no better policy for case and also, you're joining to May 20. May 29th and now, watching us and next week Tuesday. Any joining case to every update about Biano, because I'm very, very much interested in this case. Me interest, I say. Me say I'm Joe some no Ghana long mommy. Obia Sika, Yenny Sika. That is all. Let's just recoup our money and other productive sectors of the economy. Because Ghana amount for much wrong pan to say no be near say a bomb any dreamer, Yanko Sika. That is all that I will say on this. So this update I wanted to give you on the SkyTrain. And there's other cases my sources catch me nya clear confirmation so me de bebro high critical analysis and make sure so subscribe me o subscribe and click bell notification with the video be otuma obehu no atimi ahwe be from you no say tutu de bia me hian so na me kan Ghana so yan make sure so be hwe so yi e de ama me bye bye